Jay North, the endearing face behind the beloved character Dennis Mitchell in the 1959 classic television series Menace the Menace, has passed away at the age of 73. North died peacefully at home on a Sunday afternoon after a prolonged and courageous battle with cancer, as confirmed by his close friend Lori Jacobson in a heartfelt social media post. The news marked the end of a poignant chapter in television history, as North had long held a place in the hearts of viewers who grew up watching his mischievous adventures on screen. Jacobson's tribute to her friend was both emotional and sincere, reflecting the genuine bonds North maintained throughout his life. She wrote, "Our dear friend Jay North has been fighting cancer for a number of years, and this morning at noon Eastern Standard Time, Jay passed peacefully at home. As many of his fans know, he had a difficult journey in Hollywood and after, but he did not let it define his life. He had a heart as big as a mountain, loved his friends deeply. He called us frequently and ended every conversation with 'I love you with all my heart.' And we loved him with all of ours. A lifelong friend of John's, a brother to Jean and a dear friend to me, we will miss him terribly. He is out of pain now. His suffering is over. At last he is at peace." Jay North's name may forever be associated with the rambunctious character of Dennis Mitchell, but his story was far more complex than the antics of a television troublemaker. Born in Hollywood on August 3, 1951, North was a native of the entertainment capital and seemed destined to enter show business. From an early age, he showed a fascination with television and performing. His mother, recognizing his potential and drive, helped him get his start by arranging auditions and encouraging him in an industry known for its competitiveness and unpredictability. Jay began his career acting in commercials, his cherubic face and exuberant energy making him a natural fit for advertisers looking to sell products to American households. His earliest TV appearances included spots on variety shows like The Eddie Fisher Show and The Milton Berle Show, where his boyish charm quickly earned him recognition. However, it was in 1959, at the tender age of 6, that North's life changed dramatically. He was cast in the lead role of CBS's Menace the Menace, a television adaptation of Hank Ketcham's wildly popular comic strip. The show would run for 4 seasons and 146 episodes, cementing North's place in television history. Menace the Menace chronicled the misadventures of Dennis Mitchell, a precocious and spirited boy whose well-intentioned behavior often led to chaos, especially for his neighbor, the curmudgeonly Mr. George Wilson, played by Joseph Kearns. Audiences were captivated by Dennis's infectious energy and innocent troublemaking, which North brought to life with uncanny authenticity. Other key cast members included Herbert Anderson and Gloria Henry as Dennis's parents, Billy Booth as his best friend Tommy, Sylvia Field as Mrs. Wilson, and later Gail Gordon, who took over the role of Mr. Wilson following Kearns's death. The success of Menace the Menace brought North immense fame, but the pressures of stardom at such a young age took a serious toll. As the years went by, he spoke openly about the difficulties he faced as a child actor, including the strict expectations and controlling environment on set. While he was adored by fans and recognized everywhere he went, North struggled with the emotional and psychological burden that came with his celebrity status. The set, he revealed later, was often a place of stress rather than joy, and his experience highlighted the darker side of child stardom in an era that lacked proper protections and understanding for young performers. When the series concluded in 1963, North attempted to continue his acting career, but found it increasingly difficult to escape the shadow of Dennis Mitchell. While he took on various guest roles on television shows such as The Man from UNCLE, The Lucy Show, My Three Sons, and Jericho, audiences and casting directors alike continued to associate him with the mischievous boy in the striped shirt and slingshot. Nonetheless, North pressed on, determined to showcase his range and talent. In addition to on-screen roles, North also found work as a voice actor, lending his talents to a variety of animated series. He voiced characters in shows such as Arabian Nights, Here Comes the Grump, The Banana Splits Adventure Hour, and The Pebbles and Bam Bam Show, showcasing his versatility and adaptability as a performer. Despite these achievements, he remained best known for his role as Dennis, a blessing and a curse that followed him well into adulthood. North's final leading role came in 1974 with the film The Teacher, an erotic thriller that marked a dramatic departure from his child star persona. The film, controversial at the time, was an attempt by North to redefine his image and break free from the confines of his childhood fame. While it received mixed reviews, it nonetheless represented his efforts to reclaim his narrative and prove himself as a serious actor. Eventually, the strain of Hollywood life and the lingering effects of his early fame led North to step away from the spotlight. He transitioned to a quieter life, far removed from the glitz and chaos of the entertainment industry. He served in the Navy and later worked in correctional facilities, using his own experiences to mentor and counsel troubled youth. His later years were marked by introspection, advocacy, and a desire to use his platform for good. North became an outspoken advocate for the rights and well-being of child actors, drawing from his own painful memories to push for reforms. He worked alongside organizations dedicated to protecting children in the entertainment industry and participated in documentaries and interviews that shed light on the hidden struggles of child stardom. His honesty and willingness to speak out made him a respected figure among former child actors and a symbol of resilience. Throughout his life, Jay North maintained close relationships with those who truly knew him. His friend Lori Jacobson's tribute is a testament to the love and loyalty he inspired in those around him. Despite his fame and the complexities of his life, North was remembered for his warmth, compassion, and unwavering affection for his friends and loved ones. He was known to call frequently, always ending conversations with heartfelt affirmations. That humanity, more than his fame, defined the man he became. The legacy of Jay North is one of joy and heartbreak, fame and humility, struggle and triumph. He brought laughter to millions, even as he endured personal trials that would have broken lesser spirits. His portrayal of Menace the Menace may have introduced him to the world, but it was his courage, honesty, and enduring kindness that left a lasting impression on those who knew him best. As news of his passing spread, fans and former colleagues took to social media to express their condolences and share memories of the boy who once charmed the nation with his infectious smile and impish antics. Many reflected on the importance of Menace the Menace in their childhoods and the bittersweet reality of seeing their childhood heroes grow older and pass on. Jay North's story is also a cautionary tale about the price of early fame and a call to do better by those who entertain us from a young age. His advocacy work was not in vain, as many of the reforms in place today owe something to the courage of individuals like North, who spoke truth to an industry that often overlooked the well-being of its youngest stars. Today, as we remember Jay North, we see more than just the face of Menace Mitchell. We see a boy who made millions laugh, a young man who fought to be seen beyond a single role, and an adult who turned pain into purpose. He may no longer be with us, but the legacy he leaves behind is indelible. From a mischievous little boy on black and white television sets across America to a man who used his platform to spark real change, Jay North's journey was as complex as it was inspiring. He lived through the highest highs and the lowest lows, but never lost his capacity to love, to care, and to fight for what was right. He is now at peace, free from pain, and reunited with those who passed before him. But in the hearts of those who watched him grow, who laughed with him, who learned from his story, Jay North will never be forgotten. His spirit, his heart, and his legacy endure, forever remembered, forever cherished.